Greetings and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So now, excuse me, number one, we have our webinar created. Start time, duration, registrants is just you, of course, would be just me because I created it. We have our link. We have options to share, and then here's our mini dashboard. I like to say our inside dashboard, where you're able to customize, do your settings, tweak your settings, customize your pages, view your webinar links, and you can do a manual registration. Say, for instance, someone wants to register for the webinar, and maybe they don't have the tools at handy, and you say, oh, no problem, I'll register you. So you can put their email information in. You would go to the manual registration, and the embedded script. Be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not familiar with that. I don't know too much about embedding just yet, but soon I will. Not for this series, but soon I'll be able to bring that information to you. And then, of course, you know, this is where you'll come to start your webinar. So now, let's go into tweaking we want to customize our page. And this is where we would get our capture. Now, the way it looks right now is this is going to be their standard format, and it's pretty blah, no color or anything. And we're trying to stand out from the crowd, so we're definitely going to go ahead and change it. But this is a good place to make sure there are no typos, like right here. Earn $700 1 hour. That's not right. So I'm going to put in 1 hour, and I'm going to really spice it up and say or less, because you could have a 30-minute webinar, you could have a 15-minute webinar, depending on the offers. Offer the annual membership, boom, that's $1,000 right there in 15 minutes, right? The date is correct, Friday, August 5th at 7 p.m. Central Standard, the 8 Central Standard Time. This is how the format will come. That's great. And then they'll have the button to register. So all my information is fine, but what we want to do is change our theme. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have my tool suite, then you actually have this already built in. Webinars on Air has various ones also. And I think if you're in my community, you recognize this one. This is a webinar format that we often use. And then here are some others where if you want to put in a video or just a photograph of yourself, or just have it completely plain, there's several different options. So I think what I'd like to do is keep our information. I want to do that. All of it will allow us to keep what we have. But then I want a timer so that really emphasizes the sense of urgency. And it would be nice to have my photograph so that should you decide to boost your webinar, you know, do a Facebook ad, it would be nice to have your photograph there. Okay, so in the next one, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and select this theme. I want you to do that. If you're doing this along with me, go ahead and select the theme that you want. And as you'll notice, it's going to populate the various fields with our information as it is. And this is perfect. The number of days, it has our date, today being the 1st. They definitely have 4 days and 7 hours left from the time that I'm recording this. And here now is where we're going to customize this to our event. Okay, so I'll see you on the next video. Choose your theme and think about, remember we had our compelling bullet points about what they're going to learn and how they can achieve what your title and your compelling offer, your proposition in your title says. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. You matter.